Come on, Takanina, let's rock this place.
Checks in the place, everybody get manny. Punks better come your lady, can't nobody tame me. Blame me for keeping a runny yard rainy. Ladies used to hate me, now they come out, now they panties. Girls on the job shack, pocket full of sock shack. Got a fat knot shack, something don't squat. Yeah, down for the block. Yeah.
Alright guys, welcome back to the collection. Just got a general update for the month of October. Got not a whole lot. It's not like a big massive update or anything, but got a few titles here in the general collection section. Alright, let's just get y'all on into it, guys. Starting with the A's. Picked up the Avengers Age of Ultron. Thought this was a pretty awesome film. I do like the first one though better, but the fight with Iron Man and the Hulk and the Hulkbuster was well worth checking it out. So that is the Avengers Age of Ultron. I'm sure everybody and their grandpappy has picked that shit up. Alright, and then moving on back. Oh shit, knocking enough stuff over. We have the Age of Adeline with Blake Lively. Picked this up recently and checked it out. My wife really wanted to watch it. I thought it sounded really interesting also. So was able to pick this up and I was disappointed in it. I'm not saying it was a bad film at all. It's just not what I was expecting. The way the filmmakers went about it with the story and how they told the story, I thought it was going to be completely different. Whereas, like, she never ages, so I figured, you know, the accident would happen and she would go through the rest of her life and be married, and she'll have to see her kids grow up and her husband get older and her not age at all, and then wonder what's going on. But it just wasn't done that way. But it wasn't a bad film. It did end up making its way into the collection. Alright, get rid of this thingy here. I think I can reach the rest. Alright, over here in the D's we have Ethan Hawke's Good Kill. I enjoyed this movie to an extent. I don't know if it's just me, but almost every film that I've seen Ethan Hawke play in, besides the one where he was a serial killer with Angelina Jolie, for some reason my mind just went blank. But he just plays a whiny ass pussy boy. I don't know. But like in this movie, he whined and cried and bitched a lot. But all he wanted to do was get back in the plane, and him and his wife were having it out, and he was just being a big old pussy. But not a bad flick. So that is Good Kill. Moving on down, The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1. Found this at the pawn shop just about a week or so ago for $2. Couldn't pass it up for $2. I haven't seen it yet because I'm not going to watch this and then wait for part 2, because that's fucking stupid. The way they're breaking up the last series of books and shit, it really gets on my nerves. So as soon as I get part 2, then I'll actually sit down and check these movies out. I have seen the first one and it is amazing. I have read the books. The books are a lot better in my opinion. But that is Mockingjay Part 1. I don't have Catching Fire because I was kind of thinking that they would probably put out a box set, but I think I'll just go ahead and get them all on DVD, because the deal with like the Hunger Games, in my opinion, is that when the first one came out, is absolutely amazing, and then it takes forever for them to finish it, especially when they break up the last book, and I just lose fucking interest in them all completely. So it's like I'm not interested in actually just watching part 1. I mean, I'll sit down and watch them eventually, but you know what I mean. If you don't, then well, tough shit. That's just me, guys. That's just me. Alright, finishing up with the M's. Okay, the first of the M's. I have a headache, so I'm just talking shit, guys. We got the Mad Max Fury Road. It was okay. It wasn't nothing amazing. I do agree with everybody and their mama when they say fucking Mad Max was just a supporting actor, to whereas they should have named it fucking Furiosa Fury Road. I mean, it was all about fucking Furiosa, and it was just really irritating. I mean, if you're gonna make a Mad Max movie, make a Mad Max movie, okay, where Mad Max is the main character. Holy shit, people, get your fucking shit straight. So that's Mad Max. That's my Mad Max rant. All right, coming on down. We got, what do we got here? On the R's, we have Revenge of the Dragons, from executive producer Martin Scorsese. This was actually pretty interesting. Back in the day, it's about the Chinese gangs in New York, 1980s New York, based on real events. You got Ray Liotta plays an FBI detective. I just really enjoyed this movie, and to find out it was based on actual events made it that much better. Check this movie out, guys. I really enjoyed it. Revenge of the Green Dragons. Moving on down. Alright. What do we got over here? And there we have Rudderless with Anton Yelchin. I think that's how you pronounce his name. This is an absolute... I love this movie. Definitely give this a watch. If you like music, you're gonna enjoy this. I love the music in this movie. I tried finding the soundtrack, but it's so damn expensive. I'm not gonna pay that much money for a soundtrack. But anyway, it's directed by William H. Macy. He does a great job in this movie. But you got this guy right here. His son ends up dying in like a school shooting. His son was really into music and writing music, and he found a bunch of his demos and mixtapes and such as that, and then he goes into a bar one night and ends up playing it, meets that kid right there, Anton, and they form a band. They start getting really popular, and then there's the twist, which I'm not going to ruin it for you guys, but definitely check this movie out. It's well worth a watch. So that is Rudderless. Next here we have Ewan McGregor in Son of a Gun. This was a great action flick, heist film. I loved Ewan McGregor's acting in this movie. He should do more action films, in my opinion. But it's really good heist film. Nothing else to say about it. Next here we have Jeff Bridges in The Seventh Son. This was okay. It wasn't what I was hoping it to be. Medieval times, witches, dragons. Just a good, nice popcorn film. Put it in, get you some popcorn, have some fun with it. I can't get this shit back in there. So that's Seventh Son. And we got one more, guys. Last but not least, we have Winter's Tale. My wife actually picked this out. It's got Colin Farrell and Russell Crowe. This story is all over the fucking place. I just got really confused with it. My wife had to keep catching me up. I don't know what the hell's going on. It was a love story. I don't know. Watch a trailer. The trailer looks good, but the movie's absolute just confusing pile of mess. But anyway, guys, that's Winter's Tale, and that is my update for my general collection here. If you like this video, guys, hit that like. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. More updates to come and other cool shit, I'm sure. Until next time, guys, take care. Later.